Gladiator. The movie that put Russell Crowe on the map, Gladiator follows the exploits of a Roman general who is forced into slavery and fights to avenge the murder of his family. The movie had grand battle scenes and considerable effort put into costume and scenery. Despite all the visual work, there are several noticeable mistakes that film buffs love to point out. For instance, during the Colosseum races, one chariot spikes the wall and flips, landing on its side. A cover falls away from what is clearly a compressed air cylinder meant to help the chariot flip over. Red Dragon. In 2002, Red Dragon reintroduced us to psychotic murderer and cannibal Dr. Hannibal Lecter in a prequel of the films Silence of the Lambs and Hannibal. Those of you paying close attention would have noticed a mistake when Agent Will Graham was going through the lead's house. When he opens the drawer full of movies, did you see the copy of Mrs. Doubtfire? Red Dragon is set sometime in the 1980s, but definitely before 1991. Mrs. Doubtfire was released in 1993, which means the prop people goofed or the leads were capable of time. Frozen. This animated film was one of the biggest hits of 2013, and if you have kids, you are probably a little tired of hearing the song, Let It Go. To be honest, there are a number of continuity mistakes with various objects disappearing from scene to scene. That said, it's actually during the scene where Elsa's performing the hit song that animators broke the law of physics. Really getting into her performance, Elsa lets her hair down to belt out the tune. 1 second, her braid is down her back, and the next, it's somehow sliced right through her left arm to appear in front. Magical powers or not, this is one mistake that just doesn't make sense. Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. Another smash hit movie that is full of small mistakes. In such a long movie series with so many details and extras, there are bound to be a couple problems. In the scene where Pippin and Merry escape from Uruk-hai, there is one big continuity error. While crawling away from the fighting behind them, their hands are firmly tied. Then, when a horse almost comes crashing down on Pippin, his hands are magically free. Jurassic Park. Everyone loves mysterious lands, and everyone loves dinosaurs. That's why the 1993 film Jurassic Park was such a huge hit. For the time, it had such great special effects and numerous small goofs and errors to match. If you watch closely during the scene where the velociraptors are hunting the children in the kitchen, you may notice an out-of-place hand. When the raptor comes to the kitchen door, a crewman puts their hand on the creature's tail in order to steady it as it makes a grand entrance. It's not overly noticeable, but once you see it, you